So today we're going to be talking about how to mountain bike like a pro, and what better place to learn than from the 2010 Cross Country World Championships. So we saw old Barry there at the beginning. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. He used to be a good mate of mine and got a few rides with him. Really cool, down-to-earth guy. And here we can see the guys are navigating the twisty and technical uphill ascent. You can see it's very steep. And these guys are putting a little bit more weight to the front, so that the front wheel can grip and get over the rocky surfaces and different obstacles that are in their way. And the key thing here is to always keep putting the pressure on the pedals, because if you freewheel just for a second, you can fall over. And a key skill to have on those tricky ascents is to use the track stand to your advantage. And here we can see on the downhill that the guys are putting more of the weight on the rear. They even shift their body weight completely off the rear end of the saddle so that the front wheel can just float over the rocks. If you put too much weight on the front, you're going to go arse over your head and it's going to be a disaster. And this position that they utilize for the downhills is called the attack position. You can see that in the attack position, the arms are always bent and the guys are out of the saddle. And the idea behind this is to use your body as suspension. It adds additional suspension. Here you can see Barry going down the trail, using that additional suspension, using his body as additional suspension to just navigate the tricky rocky surface. And here we can see demonstrated again on the uphill. You can see the guys put a little bit more weight to the front. They're positioned more on the front of the saddle and always keeping the pressure on the pedals. That's the key here, keeping the pressure on the pedals. And another thing you want to do is always keep your eyes far in front of you. You don't want to keep them directly ahead of you, because then you won't be able to navigate hazardous obstacles and you'll probably end up going into a rock or crashing or something. So the idea behind keeping your eyes far ahead of you is so that you can expand your vision and always take the best line. So here we can see Barry got third at the World Champs. He was a really excellent mountain biker, definitely one of the best in the world, and he was a world champion before. And here we're going to see a slow-mo clip of him going down the rock garden. You can see amazing skill. And it really just comes down to repetition. Repetition is the mother of skill. So the more you practice this stuff, you really got to put yourself in the deep end. Do difficult rocky trails, and then all the rest of the stuff will be pretty easy.